fading away, and also seeing men caught up in a situation where the woman is so empowered, and you find that this man is struggling to really find how he can sit in that seat of authority. How do we go about that? Because the world is changing every day.
I think there is a greater quality of men now, in a sense, when it comes to the matters of empathy.
Yeah.
Emotionally, the men are at a better place now. They're not like the older generation that would just come in, bring you into the house, and you stay there as long as they take care of you, so they're never emotionally present. They're probably mostly not physically present, but then there's nowhere else you can go to because you're in your husband's home.
And he's taking care of you.
And he's taking care of you. Yeah. And your family will be where you're going to. The man is taking care of you. So it doesn't really matter what he does. It's different now because the men now are a bit more conscious of themselves as well and their feminine energy as well, which has made them to become a bit more empathetic. But then it has also then worked against the other side, or the masculine energy, where then they would offer leadership, give direction, and take care of the woman.
Yeah.
So a lot more of arrangements would come in where then women would also need to step up in certain ways, including financially.
Yeah.
And the moment she begins to step up financially, that thing tilts the whole equation. Because if she's taking care of most of the bills, you will need very high level leadership skills to lead this woman. If she's the one who is paying the rent or the mortgage, and she's the one who decided where the kids would go to school because she wants a certain kind of education for the children, which you can't afford, and she insisted she wants these children to go to this particular school, and she said, I'll take them and I'll pay the fee. There's very little that you might say there, unless now you have certain other qualities that are very strong. Because, you know, money has a way of tilting the balance. There's a way that money switches power. Even when you're dealing with your parents, with society, anybody, money has a way, because it solves problems. Money answers all things. So where the woman then is empowered, that woman needs to have a certain understanding of the functionalities of a marriage for her to make it work. Because you may be a CEO at work, but then who are you at home? You may be this business success story out there, but then who are you when you are home? It's the reason it is very important for a woman to marry somebody who can lead you. Not just somebody who will be your living, breathing teddy bear. You need somebody who can lead you.
Well, okay.
So that you don't start struggling. And remember, I didn't say somebody who has more money than you. I said somebody who can lead you.
A leader.
Yes, somebody you will listen to, because you hear their perspective and you know that's right. It means they have strong character.
And that business success story could be...
Yes, because of their input.
The wisdom and input that...
So you need somebody who is strong in character. You need somebody who is very strong. So for the men then, this is what you bring, apart from money, because money can flip. You may be the one who has the money now. You even help your wife to go for her master's and her PhD, then the whole thing flips. Then she's making more money than you. If money was all that you were bringing in, you'll begin getting intimidated at the time that she's making the money. So you've got to be the leader. That means you've got to have very strong values for yourself. Do you know why, and this is not an endorsement, but do you know why people go to witch doctors? Like, you'll park your huge car over there, and then this guy will be telling you, don't face me, come facing the back, and you see a whole educated
doing that, removing their shoes. And
it's because that witch doctor stands his ground.
Yeah.
He has just set his rules, and his rules become his authority. If you don't have something you believe in, nobody will believe in you. So as a man then, what do you believe? What are your core values? What are your core beliefs? What are your standards? Where are you going? Where can't you go? What can't you compromise? This strength of character is what makes somebody listen to you. This strength of character is what makes somebody feel that thing will give you a certain edge even if you don't have much money. The strength of character, because you get what is called moral authority. You do what you said. Your word is good. Anybody can take your word to the bank. If you commit, you will commit. If you say, I'll be there, I will be there. There's a certain way that you treat people. Even if you don't have as much as the other person, it will give you moral authority. So a man must work himself to the place of having moral authority over the woman.
Yeah.
Because you are believable. You are believable. And you demonstrate what you say. You demonstrate values like hard work, consistency, integrity, truth, and honesty. Those things cannot be compared to money at all. But
Right. So it's never really wrong to have that equation in balance, that the woman is having more money than the man. It's not wrong. What is important is how these two people find their role.
It is the ability of the man to lead. The ability of the man to lead. Not rule, to lead. And that also means that a man, when he is trying to get married, and it is okay for him to come in and look for, QT, because QT is this personality, but you've got to ask yourself, can you lead QT?
Yeah.
Can you move her from where she is to where she needs to go? And do you even know where she needs to go?
So for you to be with an empowered woman, it means wewe pia lazima ujitume extra.
You've got to be very
extra
strong. You've got to be secure, absolutely secure, because they might outdo you in ways that you won't even believe.
Yeah.
You must be very, very secure and know that no matter who Safin becomes, she knows that I am her man.
Yeah.
And so she can shine out over there. And I don't have to compete. I don't have to show up everywhere. I don't have to come to RMS in the morning and say, hey guys,
I am the
one. Because leading, sometimes you lead from the front, sometimes you lead from the back.
Yeah.
Sometimes you lead from the top, sometimes you lead from the side, depending on the stages that somebody is in. So there are times when your leadership is back office, and everybody will be seeing your woman out there shining and doing everything, but she knows her backup system is you.
Yeah.
So if you don't have the ability to do that, you will feel like you need to come compete, and then you begin to destroy something you could have built because you were gifted very differently. So the whole thing that I'm saying is, do you have the ability to lead?
Yeah. Well, leading, not having money. Money is important though, QT. Unajua yun mwanaume ameongea, hebu ongea on behalf of...
No. This time round.
Important. And say the truth. Okay, we need leaders.
I didn't say money is not important. I didn't say money is not important.
Money is important, but also I'd love to agree with what CJ said. Yani for once to say moja na CJ. And you remember when CJ brought the 4 L's? A man who can lead you, a man who can lavish you, a man who can listen to you, a man who can love you. All those things lazima ziendanishe pamoja. And I love the aspect that he has brought. It's not really about if I'm earning more than you are. At the end of the day, ndakutii. If you command respect in that house, nitakutii. So ijalishi kama ni wewe unalipa bills, kama nani analipa bills, kama nani alijenga hiyo how tunaishi, nani aliba hiyo nini. It's the truth though. Wacha nikwambie, unajikikio kitu CJ amesema, if you command respect, kuna ule boy mwenye unaweza date, akona do kuliko lakini ya command respect. He does not, as much as akona hiyo do yote yenye akonayo, but does he command respect? You can't even respect him because venye yeye anajibeba, utakuwa tu unamwangalia hivi sasa unasema, "Oh ni fala by the unajua, there's some things you cannot, yani kuna vitu zenye amesema, there's some things that money cannot buy. Money cannot buy respect, money cannot buy love. You get, money cannot buy leadership. And then there's a difference between a boss and a leader at the end of the day. So it really depends with what you want. That's why I started with saying beliefs and values, zile values za mtu. What does this person really believe in? What are their values? What are their core values? Because if this person is respectful, if he's a leader, if he has certain core values, if he's respectful to other people, tukienda kwa restaurant, how does he treat the waiters over there? Ni ule wa kuwashautia, ni ule atawa respect, ni ule wa kutip. There are those things that when you just look at a man, hata akiwa tu venye anajibeba akiwa mbele ya wase, you're like, I'm proud that that's my man, So it's really about this guy. Which mwenye anakuja kwa life yangu ni nini hizo anakuja nazo at the end of the day.
So start working on being a husband as early as you can, because it's vile mmesikia wakisema, it's a journey. It's not a one day affair.
This is Legrand from simple generations.